more than they are doing now. So what you do today determines how your society or community will be looking like tomorrow. Now let's focus again, shift our focus back to chess, where today we are honored to have the champions also. But the first segment I had the champions here, but now I have the parents. I want to have questions for them and ask them how they balance all this. I have Mr. Eric Muchoki, who is the father to Winnie Kaburo and Nathaniel Muchoki. As well, I have Philista, if that's the right pronunciation, Philista Atieno, who is also the mother to the champions here. Just to begin with you. You see, I've seen many events, you see mothers always turn up, but fathers don't turn up. Are you one of those who don't turn up? Let's begin there.
No, actually, I've attended all the tournaments, and it is true most fathers don't attend. So my wife and I, we never missed a tournament. Wow. Yes.
That's nice. Yeah. I've been to swimming and I've seen parents, always mothers sing there, but the fathers, they're never there. Phyllis, how do you manage all this? Because it's always chess in the house, I think.
Yes, I think at the end of the day, it comes down to one word, which is planning. Because at the end of the day, if you don't plan anything, really, you're setting yourself up to fail. So what we do, we usually get the schedule for the year from the coach. We get to know the tournaments that the children are supposed to participate in. So we prioritize that. And then now we break it down to daily. We create schedules in the house, and then now we see, okay, this day you're going to do ABCD, tomorrow you're going to do something else. And then I can just give a classic example, like when they're preparing for nationals. Now they would wake up normal time for like how they would wake up for school. Then now they do their chess up to about 1 o'clock, which is their lunch break. Then now after that, they would be able to do their schoolwork and play outside and do anything else that interests them basically outside of chess. So it boils down to planning and just scheduling and consistency in that.
It takes too much planning, but also financially. Yes. You see, chess is not so big in the country. It's a small game, I can call it that way, but it's growing fast. And when it's a small game, anywhere, it takes a lot of financial influence to get these things up and running. How do you manage that?
What I can say is at least Chess Kenya has really tried to make it accessible to almost every homestead. The tournament in Mombasa, there were subsidized accommodations for parents who wanted to travel with their children to attend the national championships. And they've also organized a lot of tournaments which are also quite pocket friendly. So I can say the thought that people say that chess is for the elite or high-end parents is really changing, and it's accessible to almost every household.
It's online today, Mr. Billy, and you know, one of our staff here by the name Jeffrey Mirengo is almost 16, but he plays online. I don't know which championship is he preparing for, but I've never seen him, but he usually plays here in the office. Is the online chess working? Is it helpful to the young children and champions who are coming up, like Nathaniel and Winnie?
Okay, online platforms are very important, especially in their growth. And before COVID, we didn't have these online tournaments for the children. Yeah, after COVID, they got to experience some online lessons and also tournaments, and it's really working. So we cannot say we'll do away with the online. It has to work together with also the physical tournaments. Because during the online, they also get to practice more.
Phyllis, as a mother, talk to us about what it takes to grow champions, to grow players to become champions like Nathaniel and Winnie Kaburo. What does it take? How much investment is this?
Well, aside from the financial investment, I'd say it takes a lot of emotional investment. It takes a lot of purposeful parenting, I would say that. Because in anything that your child gets involved in or is interested in, you have to be there. You have to be be present intentionally and say that, okay, I want this child to reach this level. So it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort from both parents. So you have to be present every day. You have to be pushing your child every day. And especially now we're talking about under-8 children. They have the tendency to want to play and do their own things. So as parents, it's our responsibility really to just guide them in the right way. So it's very intentional, let's just say. Yes.
To you, Mr. Eric, if you look at everything that is happening all over the country, most federations are falling off. Some have gone down because of corruption, nepotism, and everything that happens today in the country, you wonder, where is the future of sports? Mm-hmm. Do you think chess can sustain such a pressure that we have right now in the country?
Yes, I actually believe so, because especially for Chess Kenya, mm-hmm. there is the actual interaction with the parents. And last year when Kenya hosted the Africa Youth Chess Championship, it was held here in Kenya. And the parents were involved throughout the whole process. And I think the transparency which we have in the organization, in that chess is, the parents are involved in each and every step, decision-wise, and things which is happening within the sport. I think it is going to prevail. Yes.
Billy, you are part of the Marvin's Club. That is a chess club in the country, and probably maybe affiliated to St. Bakita. But how do we join a club for parents out there? How do they join a club like Marvin's to ensure that their children can be nurtured well in a chess way?
Okay, what normally happens, as Marvin's, we work with schools to build their chess clubs. Mm-hmm. And then as a club on its own, because we have a membership, which is 2,000 per year. Once they join, now they become part of the team, because at the moment we are playing in the Kenya Chess League. Yeah, so for them to be part of the club, there's some registration that they're supposed to pay, and then now they can now attend the training sessions and then participate in the league.
That's Billy Mwai. Philista, talk to the parents. You see your children are going to Zambia to represent the country in the under-8 category. That's so big investment and so much to be proud of as a parent. So talk to the parents out there. Why should they support their children, mm-hmm. apart from education, in sports as well?
Mm-hmm. I would say there's really no investment that is too big. As a parent, I mean, for you to see your child shine, I think that's the best thing that you can be able to have as a parent, to be able to see that I've had a hand in raising a champion or raising somebody to the best that they can be able to achieve. And I think for every parent, they should just give every effort to be able to train their children, whether it is in whatever that their art or passion is. Let them follow their dreams and just support them, because they need it. They need that support, whether it is your attendance in those tournaments, whether it is your support when they cry, whatever it is, just give them the support.
Did you ever think that we'll be on TV because of your children someday?
No, I did not. I didn't.
Mr. Eric, most fathers, as told you, have been in almost all sports around. They never show up. They are better off sending money, yes, than being there. Talk to your fathers.
What I can say is sports, it has a lot of emotions. There are good days and bad days. Mm-hmm. And on bad days, when you see your child has lost the game and they're emotional crying, it takes sometimes the comfort of a father being there and hugging the child and telling them it's okay, you've learned a lesson, you've analyzed your game, you see which mistake you've done. So to the fathers out there, I would urge them that their presence is actually needed by the children. Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Eric Muchoki, for turning up for this interview, as well as Philista Atieno for turning up as well. It's so important for parents out there to know this. Also, Coach Billy Mwai, thank you so much for turning up. Also, Winnie Kaburo and Nathaniel Muchoki for turning up. Thank you so much for joining me on this Monday Sports Chat show, and thank you so much for being there watching, and hope you've learned something from today's interview. Have a good day and enjoy the rest of your viewing.